Meanwhile, the Steelers were the team that shed Brown, traded him to Oakland.
No, we're posting this.
They've had a very copacetic training camp and preseason.
Leave that right there. Don't touch it. Just leave it right there. Don't bother. Leave it right there.
For the first time in 5 years. So partners slide on
right
in here
there, okay?
because so much of the talk in the AFC North before the season was about the Cleveland Browns. It's almost as if the Steelers are being overlooked.
Yeah, maybe not after today, huh? But, we're going to talk a lot about Ben and the skill position players of the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I really think if the Steelers are going to win this game tonight, they have to dominate on the offensive and defensive line. I think their big guys are as good as anybody, and they would really love to see this thing turn into a slugfest.
Let's go, y'all.
With the Patriots, every time we think it can't go on forever, it goes on forever.
It's amazing. This league is built for nobody to be able to dominate, and yet they continue to dominate.
Out of here.
Yes, the Patriots have a couple of holes to fill on that offensive line, but they also have Tom Brady, so does it make any difference at all? We're about to find out.
Perfect way to end the first Sunday of the 2019 season. Pittsburgh, New England next on NBC.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Untuck It. Shirts designed to be worn untucked. Untuckit.com. And by Hyundai.
I mean, if you haven't thought about switching to Geico, frankly, you're missing out. The mobile app makes it easy to manage your policy, even way out here.
Your marshmallows.
Get digital ID cards, emergency roadside service, even firewood. Whoa. Oops. That cheeky little thing got away from me. My bad.
Geico. It's easy to manage your policy whenever, wherever.
Can I trouble you for another marshmallow?
No matter how you family, it's better. In the first ever Hyundai Palisade. From the brand with more 2019 IIHS Top Safety Awards than Honda, Subaru, or Toyota.
Whatever you're craving, and whenever you're craving it, DoorDash has the restaurants you want delivered to your door.
Where's my Steelers shirt?
Download DoorDash, the most restaurants
You know
across
how,
America.
Wade?
First order $0 delivery fee.
I was trying to wear that.
No matter who you're with or where you go, it's always better knowing you can get just about anywhere. Introducing the first ever Hyundai Palisade with available H-Track all-wheel drive.
What's the line again? I works great on Tuesdays. I works great on Tuesdays.
Sunday Night 7 on the NBC Sports Predictor app. It's free and easy to play. Just answer 7 simple questions about what will happen in Sunday Night Football. $2 million guaranteed in cash prizes will be awarded this season. Download the NBC Sports Predictor app or go to NBCSports.com/predictor now to get in on the excitement with Sunday Night 7.
What?
NBC Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League, celebrating 100 seasons.
What?
Pittsburgh Super Bowl champ. Kick is on the way.
It's good! The Patriots are Super Bowl champions!
World champions in one of the great catches you'll ever see.
Intercepted at the goal line! Touchdown to Hines Ward, the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history! Touchdown! The first franchise to win 6 Super Bowls. Gronkowski makes the catch! The Patriots have won their 6th Super Bowl title.
Okay, Ben, that's good news, motherfucker.
There is Here's your setup. Balmy 71-degree night in Foxborough. To the field we go. And Michelle Tafoya. Michelle.
Well, Al, if the Patriots want to become the first team in 15 years to win back-to-back Super Bowls, they'll have to do so with two key changes to their offensive line. At left tackle, Isaiah Wynn, the team's 2018 first-round pick, who missed all of last season with a torn Achilles, is making his NFL debut, protecting Tom Brady's blind side. And with team captain David Andrews out for the season due to blood clots in his lungs, Ted Karras, a 4-year vet with 5 NFL starts under his belt, 2 of those at center, is now the starting center, snapping to one of his childhood idols. Karras told us his first memory of the Super Bowl was watching with his dad at a Disneyland tavern as the 2001 Patriots beat the Rams. Brady was then 24 years old. Al Karras was just 8.
Michelle, he has the bloodlines. And he's going to go to work immediately because Boswell is going to kick off. Pittsburgh won the toss. The Steelers have deferred. One thing that killed the Steelers last year was the kicking game. Boswell, who'd been very good up until last year, missing 2 game-winning or game-tying kicks. They still wound up 9-6-1, but didn't make the playoffs. They were that close to being 11-4-1 or whatever. As the fireworks go off over Gillette Stadium, which opened back in 2002. And that is Brandon Bolden, who had been with the team and went away for a couple of years, and now he's back. And he stands in the end zone ready to receive, and off we go on this opening Sunday night from the 5-yard line. Bolden will get wrestled down up at the 20-yard line by Vince Williams. Here come the Patriots. Let's meet the offense.
Tom Brady, Michigan. Sony Michel, Georgia. James White, Wisconsin. Julian Edelman, Kent State. Philip Dorsett, BU. Josh Gordon, Baylor University. Isaiah Wynn, Georgia. Joseph Truman, North Carolina State. Ted Karras, Illinois. Shaq Mason, Georgia Tech. Marcus Cannon, TCU.
Old day game's now over. Detroit and Arizona wound up in a tie in overtime. From the 20-yard line, Brady starts with the I formation. They use 2 backs a lot. This time it is Sony Michel with a really good rookie season, taken down for a loss of 1. So Tom Brady at the age of 42 last season at 41 years of age, 11 wins, Lombardi Trophy, 29 touchdown passes, good rating, all first in NFL history by a quarterback 41 or older. Of course, there aren't that many guys in that category. Second down and 11. Michel is the running back. They use 2 backs, as we say, a lot. This time it's Bolden coming in motion. He takes it on the slot back around. Yeah! He gets tackled up at the 26-yard line. Mark Barron made the stop. So again, Detroit and Arizona winding up in a tie. 27 all as they go the distance in overtime, which these days is 10 minutes. 3rd and 4 at the 26-yard line. Brady wants James White to come into the backfield with Flacco. Great pass catching back. This time he'll give it to him on the ground, and he's going to get the first down on the short side of the field. So he brought White in after he'd been split wide, takes it around the right side. Patriots with the first down.
Well, one of the matchups we'll have to watch tonight is where is Mark Barron, and I think he's going to be following James White, who is the top receiver on this Patriots team. That time they put him in motion on the way outside, and then knew when he came back in the kind of coverage that they had, go to the run. Gordon on the outside, setting the edge for his offense.
From the 35-yard line, Michel is the back. Sony Michel up to the 37-yard line. Let's take a look at the Pittsburgh defense.
Stephon Tuitt, Notre Dame. Javon Hargrave, South Carolina State. Cam Hayward, The Ohio State University. TJ Watt, Wisconsin. Mark Barron, Alabama. Vincenzo Williams, Florida State. Bud Dupree, Kentucky. Joe Hayden, Florida. Cameron Kelly, San Diego State University. Terrell Leverts, Virginia Tech. Steve Nelson, Oregon State.
Steven Nelson coming over from Kansas City. Keep it on the ground again here, and nothing doing for Michel as he gets taken down behind the line of scrimmage by Edmonds. Bill Belichick, boy, what a dynasty Came here in 2000. That was his only losing season. Took over a losing team. And then, of course, the next year wins the Super Bowl. And he has to keep changing the paints on his boat to catch up the Super Bowls. And Mike Tomlin, in his 13th season, won the Super Bowl in his second season against the Arizona Cardinals back in 08. 3rd and 10. Brady, good protection, throws short. Deep downfield for Julian Edelman at the 40-yard line, and the Patriots bogged down here, 4th down.
Not exactly sure what happened to Tom there, but the good news for him is Isaiah Wynn on the outside against Bud Dupree is going to hold up very nicely here on this one. That is a major question mark. Of course, taking over for Trent Brown. Don't know how his Achilles is, but so far so good.
This is Jake Bailey, who won the punting job. They drafted him. Ryan Allen, the longtime punter, no longer there. And his first punt is a beauty as a Patriot, as he pins them deep at the 11-yard line. Roethlisberger and company to work when we come back.
To go Juju!
Hi guys, this is the Chevy Silverado with the